Breaking news, my wonderful people. Dele Momodu and Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu gets it hot. The words keep coming up again and again, and it's not sounding very pleasant. All because of politics. Brothers are turned apart. We hear Dele Momodu says, and he reveals to Nigerians why I can never support Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to become president of Nigeria. Indeed, he reveals devastating circumstances and situation, if you ask me. Well, these are the things that are happening as both of them are on either side and supporting different interests. Dele Momodu is of the main opposition. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu happens to be the presidential candidate of the other main opposition. So on either side, you can see for yourself that it is no longer business as usual, as both men, are standing on their ground, revealing to Nigerians who they feel should be the better candidate. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Why I can never support Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to become Nigerian's president, Dele Momodu reveals. A member of the People Democratic Party Presidential Campaign Council, Dele Momodu, on Tuesday described Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a potential dictator. Nigerians will not believe what will happen if he becomes the president. He is a dictator, and those around him, he commands them. Mr. Momodu made a comment while speaking on Channel's television program today. I will never support dictatorship, he said. I suffer under dictatorship. I was in detention. I was in exile for 3 years. Dictatorship had no way in my books. I can never accept such. So once you begin to demonstrate dictatorship, I will move back. He, Tinubu, is a potential dictator, and I can tell you, I know him very well. The news headline was stirred mixed reactions among Facebook readers. Some have reacted from Nigerians that comes across the headlines on the Facebook. Accepted. But the truth is accepted. The boss is also not accepted. If Tinubu is a dictator, I think your boss is more dictator than he is. One of the users has said. Someone else said, anything APC says about PDP is true. Anything PDP says about APC is also true. They know themselves very well. Let's not ignore what they are saying about each other. Let's take them seriously because each one wants to outdo the other, exposing the other. You call him a dictator, and all of you who leave do come back to him and apologize. He will still accept you, all without remorse. Definitely, most of you guys are bad ones and not Asiwaju. You are all the same people. Another said, don't mind them. They are all the same people. Everything they say and do is one and the same thing. Can you see a difference between APC and PDP truly? So when you look at it, you begin to wonder to yourself if there is really any difference among those people. Because honestly, sincerely, truly speaking, they are all the same. They are all the same. If you want to look at it, go back to memory lane and look at who you're talking about. It's all the same people over and over and over again. Every one of them keeps showing the same display, and by the time you feel that you have succeeded with one, then you see something else playing out, and at the end of the day you'll be wondering and asking yourself, how did we get here in the first place? Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is a dictator, and every one of you knew, yet you allow such. APC PDP, honestly, sincerely speaking, is there anything called a difference between the dual? Really, sincerely speaking, is there anything called a difference? These are all the same people. And in case you think that you have met someone or some persons or some people who could truly, make a difference and make things much better, you'll be shocked and surprised. Because as we are looking at the whole thing, You can see how things, have come worth, and you'll be surprised what is really sincerely going on. There is really opportunity for us all to ensure that we are getting the right candidates. Okay, if you want to look at Peter, what's it called, Peter Obi, he's the only one who has come out to, to a large extent, more transparent than the rest. To be quite candid, is the one most transparent than the others. Then if you want to consider Tinubu himself, what do you know about Tinubu? Or what do you really know about Atiku? These are the people who are posing themselves and want to lead. Because we have to take real cognizance of who we're picking. We cannot go into those lanes of it doesn't matter, it's one and the same thing, and assume that everything will just suddenly fall in place. If anything is going to change, every one of us will have to work at it. There is no exception to who really can bring this change. Okay, it could really sincerely be the one that you never envisage. Okay, it's what one thing that we almost, we almost sincerely put our hearts to, and ensure that, you ensure that we make a difference. Yes, we all must make a difference. Okay, so it is what it is, and we all must rise up to it. Rise up to the occasion, and please do not allow yourself to be intimidated or pushed to a side by these people. Many of them who are telling us A is this, B is that. Have you really examined them? That's them together as younger people. And with all the years they've been together, what it could really sincerely tell us about each other is that one is a dictator, and Nigerians, I just feel it's a call for caution, and we should not discard it. We should take it quite seriously, and ensure that we are voting in the right people. If really our vote is what makes them leaders, if really our votes count and that is what makes them leaders, then the need for us to begin to, prepare ourselves and examine and ensure that at the end of the day, we are doing that which is absolutely right and necessary, and moving this nation from where it currently is right now, then it is expedient that we all rise up to it. Yes, it is expedient, very important. Remember that you and I cannot stay where we are and assume that things will suddenly fall in place. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.